Have you ever noticed that some women walk into a room and immediately feel different? Not louder, not more dramatic, not trying to impress anyone, yet somehow people notice them. Their presence feels calm, their behavior feels intentional, their energy feels composed. And the interesting part is this: their elegance is not created by what they show. It is often created by what they choose not to show. Because truly elegant women understand something most people overlook. They know that refinement is not about performing for attention. It is about discipline in small behaviors. In today's world, where everything is shared instantly and emotions are displayed publicly, elegance has become rare. But the women who understand it move differently. They speak differently. They carry themselves differently. And most importantly, they carefully choose which habits remain private. In this video, we will explore 7 habits elegant women never show. These habits are not about pretending to be perfect. They are about emotional intelligence, social awareness, and quiet confidence. By the end of this video, you will understand the subtle behaviors that separate a woman who simply dresses well from a woman who truly embodies elegance. Let's begin. Habit 1. Elegant women never show desperation for attention. One of the clearest signs of elegance is a woman's relationship with attention. Elegant women do not chase it. They do not constantly interrupt conversations to bring focus back to themselves. They do not exaggerate reactions simply to be noticed. Instead, they allow attention to arrive naturally. This may sound simple, but psychologically it is extremely powerful. When someone constantly seeks attention, people begin to sense insecurity. But when someone remains composed and comfortable without demanding attention, something interesting happens. People become curious about them. Think about the most respected person in a room. It is rarely the person speaking the most. Often, it is the person who speaks thoughtfully and selectively. Elegant women understand this. They are not silent out of fear. They are selective out of confidence. When they contribute to conversations, they do so with clarity and purpose. And because they do not overspeak, their words carry more value. This creates a magnetic presence. People naturally lean towards someone who does not appear desperate for validation. And this quiet confidence becomes one of the most recognizable signs of elegance. Habit 2. Elegant women never display emotional chaos publicly. Every person experiences emotional moments: frustration, disappointment, stress. But elegant women understand that emotions are most powerful when they are handled with awareness. They do not allow temporary feelings to destroy their composure in public. This does not mean they never feel upset. It means they choose where and when to process those emotions. For example, imagine a stressful situation at work. Many people react immediately. They raise their voices. They express anger impulsively. But elegant women pause. They breathe. They allow themselves time to respond rather than react. This discipline communicates emotional intelligence. And emotional intelligence is deeply connected to elegance. People trust individuals who remain calm under pressure. They feel safe around them because stability is attractive. A woman who can maintain composure during difficult moments demonstrates maturity and self-control. And that self-control quietly elevates her presence. Habit 3. Elegant women never show their need for approval. Another subtle habit elegant women avoid is constantly seeking approval. Many people unintentionally shape their behavior around one question: do people like me? Elegant women ask a different question: does this align with my values? This difference is extremely important. When someone constantly searches for approval, their personality becomes flexible depending on who they are around. They change opinions, they change behavior, they adjust their personality to please others. But elegant women build something stronger. They develop internal standards. Their decisions are guided by their principles rather than public opinion. This does not mean they are rude or dismissive. They remain polite and respectful, but they do not reshape themselves for acceptance. This creates authenticity, and authenticity is attractive. People feel comfortable around someone who knows who they are. Consistency builds trust, and trust strengthens presence. Habit 4. Elegant women never show disrespect. True elegance is revealed in how someone treats others, especially those who cannot benefit them. Elegant women do not display arrogance toward service workers. They do not dismiss people who disagree with them. They do not use sarcasm to humiliate others. Instead, they practice consistent respect. They speak politely, they listen carefully, they acknowledge the presence of others. This behavior may seem small, but it creates powerful impressions. Because character reveals itself through everyday interactions, anyone can appear graceful in formal settings. But elegance becomes authentic when it appears in ordinary moments as well. Kindness and dignity are essential elements of refined behavior, and women who practice them naturally stand apart. Habit 5. Elegant women never reveal everything about their lives. In the modern world, oversharing has become common. Social media encourages people to share every detail of their lives, but elegant women understand the value of privacy. They do not reveal every emotion publicly. They do not discuss every relationship detail with strangers. They do not broadcast every success or struggle. Instead, they practice thoughtful sharing. They allow certain aspects of life to remain personal. This creates a sense of mystery. And mystery often enhances presence. When people share everything immediately, conversations become predictable. But when someone shares selectively, conversations gain depth. Privacy also protects dignity. Not every experience requires public commentary. Elegant women understand that some moments deserve quiet reflection, and that discretion is one of the most underrated forms of sophistication. Habit 6. Elegant women never show carelessness in appearance. Elegance is not about wearing expensive clothing, it is about intentional presentation. Elegant women understand that appearance communicates discipline. Their clothing is clean and well-maintained. Their grooming is consistent. Their posture reflects awareness. This does not mean perfection. It means effort. Wrinkled clothing, neglected grooming, and careless presentation send signals of indifference. But intentional grooming communicates self-respect. Elegant women recognize that presentation affects perception. They do not dress extravagantly. They dress thoughtfully. Every detail contributes to a composed image, and that consistency reinforces their presence. Habit 7. Elegant women never show insecurity through comparison. Comparison has become one of the most common habits in modern culture. Social media constantly encourages people to measure themselves against others. But elegant women understand that comparison weakens confidence. Instead of competing with everyone around them, they focus on personal growth. They admire beauty without feeling threatened by it. They respect success without diminishing themselves. This mindset creates freedom. When a woman stops comparing herself to everyone else, she becomes calmer, more confident, more authentic. And authenticity is deeply attractive. Because people feel comfortable around someone who is secure in their own identity. When we observe truly elegant women, their presence often appears effortless. But behind that effortless appearance lies quiet discipline. The discipline to remain composed. The discipline to protect privacy. The discipline to treat others with respect. And the discipline to avoid habits that diminish dignity. Elegance is not about perfection. It is about awareness. It is about understanding that the smallest behaviors shape how others experience our presence. And when a woman develops this awareness, she no longer needs to chase admiration. Her composure speaks for itself. Because true elegance is not loud. It is calm. It is intentional. And it is unforgettable.